Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Well, today's video is for the absolute lovers of true crime documentary. Fancy a sumptuous and thrilling mashup of murder, mayhem, and madness? Then this new Netflix series titled Tiger King should fulfill your very desires. And if you've joined the millions of thrilled Big Cat fans, then you're absolutely still in line with this video, as we'll be dishing out some shocking facts you should know about the captivating Tiger King series. There has been a lot of panic, worry, and uncertainty all around the world as a result of the worldwide pandemic, COVID-19. And people are looking every day for avenues to stay entertained and distill some of the raging fear. Thanks to Netflix, a lot of us have shows and series to keep us occupied at home during the lockdown, and at the same time, keep us well entertained. The Tiger King Netflix series has managed to get a lot of people talking about something other than the viral pandemic. It is everywhere on social media, and it has even gotten the attention of our favorite celebrities. Several tweets and memes have been seen as regarding this unique and bizarre story. It has been trending for days as the most watched series on Netflix. In March 2020, an interesting series hit our screens as Netflix released a 7-part American true crime documentary known as Tiger King: Murder, Mayhem, and Madness. Tiger King is an odd story focused on Joe Exotic, also known as Maldonado Passage, his zoo, and his interesting feud with animal rights activist Carole Baskin. This latest captivating documentary, directed by Eric Goode and Rebecca Chake-Lane, tells the tale of the network of events in the community of animal conservationists such as Carole Baskin, who is the CEO of Big Cat Rescue, which is an animal sanctuary, and collectors like Joe Exotic, who was referred to by Baskin as exploiting wild animals. Tiger King is a mix of several interesting twists of events, which brings in more and more surprises, even when you thought you've got the story all figured out. It packs tons of exciting action, but even at that, there are still more shocking and interesting facts not shown in the content of the documentary series. There are so many fascinating details surrounding the story of this scandalous tale, and we are here to share these intriguing information with you, our dearly beloved viewers. So let's find out these interesting facts, shall we? The songs Joe sang on Tiger King were not solely his. First on our list of shocking facts surrounding the Tiger King sensation is that Joe didn't sing his own songs on Tiger King. In the documentary, Joe Exotic was seen bragging about his singing career and his acclaimed country music songs, and we even see them put up for sale on his gift shop. However, close attention to the sound of the music shows that the voice singing the tunes did not sound like Joe Exotic's slowly speaking and drawling voice. Although Joe Exotic was an ambitious, optimistic, and aspiring country singer, he ended up commissioning country songs from other artists under the claim of making music for a reality television series. The voices behind the songs were real musicians, Vince Johnson and Danny Clinton. It was gleaned that Johnson once reported that they worked for free on the songs, hoping to one day earn some fame from a reality show about the life of Joe. Sadly enough, one of the musicians, Danny Clinton, died in October 2019. Eric Goode and Rebecca Chake-Lane, the directors of the Tiger King series, did some investigation and found out that Joe Exotic did sing, sort of, on some songs, so they made the decision not to challenge him on it. Joe did play some role on some of these songs, as seen by the fact that he did mime most of the songs in actual fact. His contributions to the songs were mainly limited to proposing song titles and performing some backing vocals. Joe's music was of great significance and played a major role in his squabble with Carole Baskin, as seen in his diss track, Here Kitty Kitty, released in 2015, where he depicted a Carole Baskin imitation feeding body parts to a tiger. His attempt was to depict that Carole's second husband, Don Lewis, who went missing since 1997 and was declared dead in 2002, was fed to the tigers by Carole. The series Tiger King has reignited the conversations around the disappearance of Carole Baskin's ex-husband, Don Lewis. In the captivating series, we come across Joe Exotic's antagonist Carole Baskin, who is an animal rights activist. She runs her animal sanctuary, which she named Big Cat Rescue in Florida. In 1997, her second husband, Don Lewis, whom she ran the animal sanctuary with, went missing, and his sudden and mysterious disappearance brought about a lot of questions and controversies. He was later declared dead in 2002, and the case ended up becoming a cold case. These events spurred up several accusations on Carole, linking her to the disappearance and death of her ex-husband. Joe Exotic, along with several members of Don Lewis's family, accused Carole of being involved in the murder of Don and even insinuated that she either fed his body to her tigers or buried him below her septic tank. The Big Cat activist Carole has, however, always disaffirmed the claims and maintained her innocence. She denied any involvement with the disappearance and death of her husband, And well, since there was no evidence against her, the police couldn't push further. The cold case nonetheless seems to have been resurrected since the series aired on Netflix. The law enforcement in the Tampa, Florida area where Don Lewis lived with his wife, Carol, have openly released a notice that they are searching for new leads on the case involving the disappearance of Don. The mysterious case surrounding Don's disappearance seems to therefore have been reignited, possibly as a result of the newly aired series. Tiger King has garnered a lot of celebrity fans. This much-trending show has been seen to attract a lot of celebrity fans. Well, we can say it is possibly because a lot of people, including A-list celebrities, are stuck at home due to the lockdown restrictions. In any way, this blockbuster show has definitely come as a welcome distraction to all and sundry. The show has currently been watched by tens of millions of people all over the world, and this very well includes celebrities who are just as captivated and obsessed with the series as other people. Several celebrities have taken to their social media pages to express their pure delight with the series and to even show some support for some key characters in the show, most particularly Joe Exotic. For instance, Cardi B has said that she has an interest in setting up a GoFundMe account in order to push for the release of Joe Exotic. Two celebrities, Kim Kardashian and O.J. Simpson, have each conveyed their views and opinions concerning the disappearance of Don Lewis. Chrissy Teigen, a model, was seen to Photoshop her son's face on the show's promotional image. Actor Dax Shepard has also done the same thing and even aspires that one day he would be cast as Mr. Exotic himself in the eventual Hollywood movie depiction. Another actor, Jared Leto, has been seen hosting and organizing viewing parties on Twitter and even also dressed up as Joe Exotic. Joe Exotic is in prison. The former zoo operator and failed presidential aspirant is now a convicted felon. In January 2020, Joe Exotic was sentenced to 22 years for the criminal charges involving murder for hire and animal abuse. He was convicted on 17 federal charges of animal and wildlife abuse and 2 counts of murder for hire. He is currently serving his sentence in a federal prison. Joe Exotic is, however, still posting on social media, particularly Facebook, and he is seen asking for a presidential pardon. His regular post updates on Facebook show him expressing hope that the documentary series, Tiger King, will trigger supporters and fans to help him petition for a presidential pardon. One of his posts written on March 23, 2020, is quoted as follows: "Thank you to the millions of people around the world who have watched Tiger King and see now the wrong that has been done to me. It is you, the people of the world, who can change what has been done. Please help keep this alive until someone reaches our president for a pardon because it's the right thing to do." These are the true facts on Tiger King that didn't make the documentary. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons, and see you on the next video.